Good day, students. Welcome back to Chemistry 214. This time around, I want us to have a deeper, closer look um, at the course itself. I want us to look at the layout. So, generally, we have the introduction, we'll be talking about the nomenclature. Remember, in the course outline, we mentioned something like that. We'll be looking at the physical properties, synthesis, chemical reactions, and applications of organic molecules. When we look at introduction, we'll be looking at some descriptions. We'll be describing each of these groups. Remember, we talked about the carbonyl group, the carboxylic group, and so on. We'll also be exploring the functional groups that are involved in these molecules. Then, in nomenclature, we'll be looking at general rules that apply to nomenclatures. What are the general rules that apply to nomenclatures, and how do we use these rules to name specific compounds? This is very important. You don't want to miss this because at the end of the day, you will be evaluated based on this information. There is no how you will not talk about or you will not meet nomenclature in your final exam. All right. When we look at the physical properties, first we want to see the compounds. What state are they? Are they in the solid, the liquid, the gas? We want to look at the boiling property of the compound or compounds in that class. We want to look at the melting property. We want to look at solubility. We also want to look at acidity or basicity. For example, carboxylic acids are said to be acidic in nature. Why are they acidic? We also know that amines are basic. So why are they basic? These are some of the things that you need to take note of. Now, I want you to pay careful attention to the next point. When it comes to synthesis, because there's so many synthesis for a particular, for example, aldehydes, for example, aldehydes can be synthesized using different methods. First and foremost, you need to understand the name of the reaction. That's the first thing you should look out for. What are the reactants? What are reacting to form a product? You also need to take note of the condition of reaction. Is it in an acidic environment? Is it in a basic environment? Is it an oxidation reaction? Is it a reduction reaction? These are very important. You need to take note of this. Then you also know what products are formed. For example, you're oxidizing alcohols. What are they formed? What is formed? Is it aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid, and so on? So these are some of the things you need to take note of. The same thing can be applied to chemical reactions. The chemical reactions, you need to know the name of the reaction. You need to know the reactant. You need to note the condition of reaction, product form. Let me also say here that you also need to understand the mechanism of action. These reactions, what is the mechanism of action? This is very, very important. Please, I want you to take note of this. So when we come to class, we look at carboxylic acid, for example. You want to be able to write the mechanism of esterification and so on and so on. Okay, so that is very, very, very important. Please take note of that. Then finally, we'll be looking at applications. What are the industrial applications? What are the biomedical applications, or any other application that may come that may be necessary for, or that may be applicable to that particular compound? It is important that you take note of this. Looking forward to seeing you in class and delving deeper into this topic. Thank you very much.